we now have the same size bag on both sides. We finally got riding modes on the softail. Obviously, looking at it right now, you guys are gonna say, whoa, look, I noticed this, I noticed that. There's so many things that are new on this bike for this year. Welcome back to a very special video. We're here in Utah. First time here in Utah. It's beautiful out here. It's really cold. Not that cold, but you know what's pretty cool and cold? This bike right here. This is the brand new 2025 Harley Davidson Lowrider S. Obviously, looking at it right now, you guys are gonna say, whoa, look, I noticed this, I noticed that. There's so many things that are new on this bike for this year. So what Harley Davidson is doing for us is that they're giving us a refresh. So when I say refresh, they are improving a lot of the things that some of you guys were complaining about, including myself. So we're gonna start going over them. But before we do that, I just wanna give you guys a quick little walkthrough vision of the bike. This beautiful paint job. Matt, what's it called? This Iron Horse, metallic Iron Horse?
Iron Horse metallic.
I almost had it.
Almost had it.
Iron Horse metallic, guys. Let me tell you, it's like a green grayish color, and then with that red, with the Harley badge on the tank right here, it just makes it pop so much. It just, look at that. I'm not sure if the camera's able to capture everything, but that paint is just beautiful. Really beautiful. It's like a real tamed down version of Venom without all the purples and everything in it, but really nice. Now, one of the most important things out here that we have changed this year, let's just start with the number one thing that I have been complaining for years. Harley Davidson, can you please put LEDs all around the bikes? And guess what? They got that. They have done that. So now we got LED turn signals, front and rear. Your LED headlamp in the front, which is still the same, but in the back right here, we have a brand new redesigned LED rear lamp right here. Absolutely beautiful. I love the way the red wraps around. You got the Harley Davidson logo in the middle. LED turn signals once again. Really nice. Now, there's another thing that people have been complaining about the Lowrider ST, because this bike, was near perfection. We'll get into that in a few minutes, but what's the number one thing people were complaining about the Lowrider ST? The bag size. So guess what? We now have the same size bag on both sides. So we're gonna have the large bag, not the smaller size. So it's gonna be the larger bag on both sides. And how were they able to do that? Because they got rid of the 2-in-2 stock exhaust that the bike used to come with. It's now a 2-in-1. And honestly, and I'm not saying it because Matt's right here, but it's really not an ugly looking stock exhaust from factory. I think it's not bad at all. So for those of you guys who are gonna wanna buy the bike, now wanna buy an exhaust right away, this doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty good. So we spoke about the LED lights all around. We spoke about the same size bag on both sides, right? What do we have for this year? Let's talk about performance real quick, right? So performance, we're gonna have the brand new 117 high output engine. Before we get into that a little more, there's gonna be 3 different Milwaukee 8s this year. And depending on the softail you choose, you're gonna have a different engine. So the Lowrider S and Lowrider ST is gonna come with this 117 high output engine. It's gonna give you more torque, more horsepower. It's the best of the best, right? Now, on the Street Bob and the Heritage, you're gonna have the Classic. They're all 117s. The Classic is gonna come in the Street Bob and the Heritage. That's gonna give you more of the cruiser riding, very comfortable, right? Now, you're gonna have the Custom is gonna come on the Fat Boy and the Breakout. That's gonna give you more of a torquier feel on that bike. And then we got the high output engine on the Lowrider S and Lowrider ST, which is gonna be the beast mode. This is gonna be the one you're gonna want, right? Really cool stuff. Each and every one of them, depending on the style you're gonna choose, gonna have a different air cleaner. Now, the one on the Breakout and the Fat Boy is gonna come with the 2-in-2, so same exhaust in that. The rest of the bike's all 2-in-1, which is pretty cool. Now, guess what? There's more. There's a lot more changes because some of you guys, not me, because I actually like the little gauge pod that the Lowrider S and Lowrider C come with. But for those of you guys who have been complaining, guess what? We got the analog back from, I believe, 2021 when Lowrider ST first launched, or 22. That's the same analog that you're gonna have on there. Looks really nice. As far as feel and fitment, I'm 5'7", so let me just show you how I look on here real quick. Right in front of me. It feels great. Really, really comfortable. And guess what? Guess what we're gonna have? We're gonna have another change. We're talking about refreshers. So, Matt, if you wanna come over here real quick, we're gonna have new setups right here. How do we feel about this? How do we feel? This is new. That's why I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's gonna be, it gives me more of a feeling of the baggers and their clusters, what they have on there. Very different, but you're gonna have your on and off switch. You're gonna have your dual turn signals, right? Traction control button. On here, you're gonna have your cruise control and your trip button right here. Left and right turn signals. And then guess what? I'm gonna say it again. We got something else that's added onto here. Something that I've been asking Harley Davidson to do for years already. We finally got riding modes on the softails, right? On the Lowrider S and Lowrider ST, they're gonna have ride modes. So right there, that's your ride mode. You're gonna have 3 ride modes. Now those ride modes are gonna be road mode, rain mode, which I love. I really like having the option to have rain mode, and then there's sport mode. Now a lot of you guys are always saying, well, why are you so crazy about riding modes and riding modes, right? It's because, I mean, rain mode to me, I think is like an awesome option to have on a bike. For some reason, I get stuck in the rain a lot at times, right? And I like the fact that I could just switch on to rain mode, and it gives me a little bit more of confidence when I'm riding. And just having that extra option on there just feels great. And why would you not want to have a sport mode? Like, I don't know why not. So we got sport modes now on this bike, finally. What else? I think that pretty much got. Oh, there's one more thing. Again, front and rear suspension have been retuned once again for this year. So tomorrow I will be riding on the Lowrider S or Lowrider ST, and I will give you guys my feedback on how that feels, any changes, give you a whole feedback on everything on the bike as well, because it's not a brand new bike, but it's a really good refresher of what Harley Davidson has done. These are changes that the customer has been asking for the last few years. I've been asking for a lot of these things for the last few years, and I'm happy that they are listening. They're listening to us, and they're giving everything we want. And then before I let you guys go, I've said it countless times as well. The Lowrider ST to me is probably the bike that's almost near perfection. And at these changes here, I think we struck gold. I think we're there. I think this is the perfect bike. If Harley Davidson had a perfect bike, this is the perfect bike right here. It has everything that I would want on my bike. The things that I don't have on my bike that I wish I had, this bike has now. And wow, I am impressed. Super happy to even be here right now doing this as well. This is awesome. And I was forgetting one thing, because guess what? There's more. The wheels, all blacked out. Matt, you want to swing around this way? Some of you guys have been asking or complaining about the copper color wheels, which I personally like, but I like the way the black looks on here. It's a matte color on here. It looks really nice. I think it goes very well with the rest of the bike. I was and I put it up in one of my last videos where I was telling you guys that I want to powder coat my wheels, and we're gonna do mine's gloss black with like flake in it, but even this matte black on here, it looks really nice. I really like the way it looks. And once again, now that the color that the sun came out, just I don't know if you guys can see it better on camera or not, but this color, my god, oh my god, it's just a beautiful color. I think that this is gonna be the color of the year. Absolutely love it. What else we have on here? Because there's still more. Rider safety enhancements as well have been improved for this year. So before we had ABS, before we had traction control, but now we're gonna have what, slip and
drag torque slip control.
The man behind the camera has the information. I didn't study that part. I didn't get that far yet.
Cornering ABS, cornering traction control, cornering drag slip control, and TPMS, all standard.
So basically, almost everything that your Road Glide has, this almost has. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, let's back up. I just want to, oh my God. Do you guys see the way that red bounces off this color? Like it's the perfect color match, man. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. Man, if it wasn't for my tobacco fade, I think this would be my bike right now. This one right here would be my bike. Jesus, what a beauty. Guess what? There's one more thing we forgot to mention, because there's more. You can now have the option to get the Lowrider ST in chrome. Yeah, in chrome. I remember when I had my Road Glide, I was telling you guys chrome's coming back. Chrome's making its way back little by little, because if the Lowrider ST is getting chrome now, man, it's hot. It's hot out there. If you guys like this video, we're gonna be doing a few more stuff this week. We do a walk around of this. There's gonna be a walk around of all the rest of the softails, just showing you guys each and every softail, the difference of each and every one. There's gonna be a ride portion as well. And obviously, if you guys haven't watched the Harley Davidson launch video, watch that in there, so definitely watch it. And if you were waiting this long to get yourself a softail, then this is the year of the softail. So make your way out to your nearest Harley Davidson local dealership and throw a leg over one, preferably this one, because this is my favorite bike. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get you guys to the next one. Like always, let the force be with you. Ride safe, enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.
That looks pretty vibrating.